Hi guys, my name is Zubair and today I'm going to be talking about freelancing. So first and foremost, we need to realize what freelancing actually is. Freelancing can be easily defined as being self-employed, having time independence and location independence while offering your skills as a service to clients throughout the world. So that means you do not have to be crammed in an office space and that you do not have to work according to a specific schedule that your employer enforces upon you. And the fun thing being that you don't even need to have an employer over you. You're your own boss. So that is the main attraction that goes about with freelancing, and it is something that people have been really considering over the course of the past year. And the reason being very simple. Ever since the pandemic hit, many people have experienced massive pay cuts, they've experienced unemployment, and they've been fired from their jobs. Many people have ever since been trying to look out for a stable source of income, a livelihood, and oftentimes these are men who are breadwinners of their families and they have a lot of pressure, mental pressure, emotional pressure, and social pressure to earn for their families. So it's a very distressing time, especially during this crisis, this prolonged crisis. And it is in fact a reality, it's a ground reality that we are going through a crisis. And although I might be speaking from a place of privilege, as a student even, that I don't have any responsibilities upon me to earn for my family now, and that I don't have anyone dependent upon me, my family does not depend upon me for the current time being, I do have to say that this is something that everyone should ponder over. This is food for thought. Sooner or later, everyone needs to start earning, and fast, because this is a very unstable time. So that is why I need to talk to you about freelancing. And in order to do so, I need to tell you one more essential thing. Freelancing is just a label. What actually underlies this label of freelancing, is your skills. What are you good at? Writing? Even the category of writing has so many subcategories, so many sub niches, like content writing, copywriting, blog writing, article writing, product description writing. And this is just for writing, and I haven't even gone through the whole list. So you need to realize that writing isn't the only thing that you can freelance on. There is so much more that you can freelance on, such as designing, programming, account management, social media advertising, and so much more. You're just one Google search away from realizing what is it that the world actually needs and what you can supply. As long as you can develop that skill, that's perfectly fine. Which brings me to my next point. How can you develop a skill? Well, there are many sources for developing your skills. The advent of the internet is basically another way of saying that there has been an information overload. You have websites such as Coursera, Udemy, and BitDegree, and so many more that are offering courses for different skills at very subsidized and discounted prices. At the same time, you have reservoirs of knowledge freely available to you as well. You can go to Reddit, Quora, and even YouTube, where you can learn tutorials for free. If you can't save up the money to actually buy a course on the other course streaming websites, you can easily go to YouTube and learn those skills. And what you can do next is go on to freelance platforms such as Fiverr, Upwork, and so many more, which I'm not going to go into thoroughly because Fiverr and Upwork dominate the freelance space. And you can easily create profiles on them because creating a profile is absolutely free. And on those profiles, you can offer your services. Now, why do I recommend you going on Upwork and Fiverr? Well, basically, those are established freelance platforms. That is where you're gonna receive the most demand for your services, and it's exactly there that you can actually bid on different job offerings. So you need to realize that platforms specifically such as Upwork, they have this auction-based system where you're actually allotted a specific currency that you use in order to bid on different jobs. And if you have an outstanding CV, if you have an outstanding cover letter, a resume, and an absolutely polished profile, you can easily land jobs. But there are also other platforms such as Fiverr where you don't necessarily need to auction. Their system just isn't designed like that. You can simply offer a service for free. All you have to do is rank your services on their search engine, just as you would rank on your blog articles on Google. So that is one thing that I needed to clarify. And it varies from platform to platform. So for beginners, I would recommend Fiverr, but for professionals, I would recommend Upwork, because Upwork really is more stringent in terms of its criteria for having freelancers on their profiles. So other than that, why do I specifically recommend Upwork and Fiverr? Well, the thing is, they have these escrow payment systems intact. What that means is that they have these payment solutions where the companies, these brands, Upwork and Fiverr, they act as arbitrators for both clients and freelancers. Whenever there's payment involved, these companies are going to be helping you out protect these payments, and then disperse them whenever the job is complete, or if any issues related to payment arise during the contract, these companies will be there to help you, regardless of you being a freelancer or a client. So their payment systems are much more intact, much more secure, and you can have ease of mind whenever you're completing a contract. Right. So with that being said, I would also like to talk about Payoneer. Payoneer is this online payment solutions for freelancers. It's basically an online bank of a sort that you can avail by, and you can create a free profile for it as well. All you have to do is you have to have an official bank account within your country of residence. You can create a digital profile on Payoneer, you can link your bank account, and then link that Payoneer profile on these different freelance platforms such as Upwork and Fiverr. And so there's so much more that I could go into. There's so much detail that I'm missing out now during this specific video, which hopefully I will be able to cover up on the upcoming future videos. But I just need to give you a gist of what freelancing is all about. And with that being said, thank you so much everyone for listening to this video, for viewing this video. Hopefully I might have expounded on a topic that was of utmost importance. I found it important, and I hope you find some importance in it as well. And hopefully you might strive to become earning freelancers yourself as well. So see you later. Take care. Allah Hafiz.